Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, the J-Man, and I'm back here today, as promised, with the brand new WWE Target exclusive Legends Ultimate Edition Undertaker figure to review. And in case you couldn't tell what's the difference between an exclusive Ultimate Edition versus a non-exclusive edition, exclusive editions will be majority red with a little bit of white. Regular versions will be majority white and a little bit of red. No matter where this is sold as an exclusive, it will always be red majority over the little bit of white. That's the difference. The more you know. But before we take a closer look at the packaging, I just want to say, yes, there will be a comparison between the other Undertakers in my collection. You don't want to miss that. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. Packaging on top says Undertaker, a Taker here, heads, hat, jacket, coat, thing, championship belt, and hands. The essentials, basically. Ultimate Edition logo, very shiny as always. On top of the packaging, on the corner, it says WWE Legends. This figure is part of the same Legends series as Hogan, Big Bubba Rogers, Rosie, Jamal. And here is a similar render, that same style that you see on the regular Target exclusive Legends series figures. Undertaker. And on the back, nice product shot of the dead man. Legends logo. Taker looking all pissed. His stats, and his read-up, which I will attempt to read. Undertaker always cast a shadow that loomed large, but from 2007 through 2010, WWE was draped in his darkness. He won his first Royal Rumble match, won back-to-back World Heavyweight Championships at WrestleMania, and had the greatest match in WrestleMania history, before collecting another World Heavyweight Championship. Throughout this time, the entire WWE locker room would rest in peace. Arguably, this era of Taker was Undertaker at his absolute best. But now, without any further delay, let's get the Undertaker to rise out of the packaging. And here is the Undertaker, all out of the packaging with all of his accessories. And like every other Ultimate Edition figure, their packaging contains some Easter eggs. Taker is no exception. His says on the bottom, "You can't hide from the dead man." And of course, "Rest in peace" on top. But before I take a closer look at the figure, let's take a closer look at the accessories he comes with. Let's start off with the championship belt. Here's a really super close-up of the championship belt. See the little WWE logo, World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. See the little red jewels, blank nameplate. One of the best belts ever made. And here's the back. What would Taker be without his signature entrance hat? It is all black, flat brim, and I didn't test it yet, but it should fit all the heads just fine. Taker comes with 3 interchangeable heads. They all look really good to me. They don't look off printed or anything like some are. This is the kind of head you would have of him just standing and just looking at his opponents, burning a hole right through their soul. This one is him showing his teeth like he's about ready to set up for a signature move like the Tombstone or Choke Slam. And lastly, a head that's been seen before, but is still very cool to include, although he doesn't have the right hand for it. The eyes rolled back and tongue out. And what's really cool about this is they made his tongue look super wet. Really nice attention to detail. I don't think I'll have him with this head. Maybe the first head I showed, but who knows. But it's good that you have options. Before I move on, let's see how this hat fits on these heads. Let's see. Wow, that looks perfect. Now, this one, just as good. Yeah, I like it. And this one still fits, but I don't know. Taker comes with 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. The figure has the mic holding, weapon holding type hands. It also comes with wide open hands, like he's ready to give a choke slam or just a gesture. And he comes with a pair of fists. All in this, I think this is new, this glove mold. His entrance jacket. And I'm so happy they went with the version I love the most, because I think it was only one other Taker figure that came with this exact same jacket, and I believe that was the WrestleMania 32 Elite Undertaker. And ever since then, we've mostly just gotten either rubber or this right here, or these right here. Now, I didn't mind when Mattel did this, because cloth goods is cloth goods, but the problem I had with these is that for some reason, I'm not sure if anyone really knows this, or am I the only one who knows this, is that the length of the jacket came up very short. Like it would come up to like around here on Undertaker figures. That is why on my other Undertaker figures, I replaced the jackets on all of them that had this, or rubber. Not so much for the fabric accuracy, but just for the size accuracy. With that out of the way, let's put a head back on the Taker figure and take a closer look at the figure. Then accessorize, then compare. So here he is. I put the tongue out head on just because. So now you see his tattoos on his neck, his shoulders, the rest of his arms, and he does have butterfly joints, which is always nice for a figure. Extra posability! Yay! His big elbow pad, his long singlet. He's got these really cool bat designs. And what's really cool about these bat designs, even though they're not my favorite, you can see little Taker crosses in them. How cool is that? Nice attention to detail. The wings are red and white, but the bat is black and white. Nice contrast. His big black boots with laces to articulation. And here's the back of Undertaker. Undertaker was never known for his colorful attires, well, at least in his later run. Now, let me quickly cut to him being all accessorized. And here he is, fully accessorized, and wow, that looks fantastic. And I just realized something. With those hands, without the coat on, you can probably have him posed where he's taking the hat off, and then this head would make more sense. But the way I like to pose my Taker figures, at least some of them, I like to have the hat tilted down like this, covering the eyes, with just his mouth exposed. It really adds to the nuance of the Undertaker, just like on TV. But now, let's finally do that Undertaker figure comparison. Shall we? And here they are. The first 3 iterations of Undertaker. We got debut Undertaker. We got gray gloved Undertaker. And purple gloved Undertaker. I don't remember what series all of them are from. If I remember to, I will put it in the captions of this video. But this one is from... Now I know this one was from the 2-pack with the Gobbledygooker. The only thing I don't like about that figure is inaccurate skin tone. And then we have this one. I remember this one came with gray gloves and black gloves. But since I gave him the gray gloves, I gave this one the black gloves. Because he originally had painted hands. I replaced the jackets, I believe, on these two. And it looks so much better than this. Because like I said, this would have been up to here rather than down to there. If I remember correctly, these two did not come with belts. I gave them the belts. This one never did. But that is it for my review of the brand new Target exclusive Ultimate Edition Legends Undertaker. Tell me, what do you guys think? And what era of Undertaker was your favorite? I'm not necessarily talking about attire. I'm talking about career-wise. Do you think he was better in the beginning of his career? You know, like the early 90s, late 90s, etc. like that. Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget, the next review I will do will be Britt Baker. But until then, I will see you soon. Rest in peace.